partnerships and cost structure first. My key partners would include college admissions, university admissions. There's also some workshop type places that are in need of lead generation. I'll go into key activities, and my key activities are to build a trusted brand through a resource center such as a blog. On Ghost. I'm on ghost.io, which is a new blogging platform. The founder is from WordPress, so stay tuned for that. To generate leads is through a trusted brand, and I want to start with giving information and critiques and reviews on colleges, universities, and schools. Creating social media platforms as well. Animation students to post on my social media page. Other students from other schools can critique those demo reels and give them advice, and we can start to bridge those communities, because I feel like that community is already there and I'm not building anyone. My business is to create a YouTube page. Channel. I really want to make college review video. I want to build content. Students to really learn about these colleges. I'm going to go into these colleges. I'm going to talk to the students. I'm going to talk to the faculty, the directors. I'm going to talk to all these key people, and I want to learn more about their school and how students can benefit from them, and what makes them different from other schools. Because I feel like that's part of the research and discernment process for a student when they first start looking for a college. My YouTube channel is going to be dedicated to video reviews of these schools. I'm going to go in there with a camera. I'm going to interview people. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to connect with some of these students. Other key activities include travel, and my first review process I'm hoping will be at Art Center in Pasadena, as I will be down there in the near future. Key activities involve being with these key partners. Key resources. Let's talk about that. I'm building content, so I feel that video equipment, or even just renting or partnering with somebody who has video equipment is very necessary and important. Another key resource is travel. Travel leads to key partners. Key partners, as we talked about, are those people that are in the schools as well, the students. So students are another key resource for me. So student experience is really important. Maybe even parent experiences. We'll talk to parents, resources. These are all resources leading back to key partners as well. So going from key resources, I'm going to go to cost structure right here. Well, first let's talk about travel. Driving, flying, arrangements, that costs money. Website. Inevitably, I'm using Weebly right now as a free website builder, but inevitably I want to have it cost some money too. Website coder. Cost is collateral to take to these students. When I do go there, I want to leave them with something. I don't just want to give them a URL on a piece of binder paper. I want to give them maybe a poster, maybe a flyer, maybe a business card. I'm going to take time a little bit more out of this equation because I have more of that than money. So the time that it's going to take me to travel, but also the time that it's going to take me to counsel. Now I am looking to offer my counseling as free because I'm looking to use that towards key partners where I will build contracts. What makes your product morphine? What makes your product something people have to have? 5% of schools right now are losing 10 to 12% on enrollments. What I want to provide is that 10 to 12% back. They're pretty much buying enrollments. The value is high lead conversion, close to 85 to 95% lead conversion. Being able to give that 10 to 12% back on enrollment to these key partners is a game changer. Okay, when you spend $1,000 to make $80,000, I would. So high return on investment, high ROI, 85% to 95% conversion on leads. And I can only offer that because I only deal with one subset of lead generation. Very focal on something I have 8 to 10 years of experience with. That is animation. Customer relationships. Let's start with growing the customer base. So it's SM, and online, viral, getting the word out, having others advocate for me. These are our key resources, the students and the parents who will be advocating for us. More of this video content. This is the key activity that we're doing, creating content, video, blog, reviews. So the more reviews that I do, the more subscriptions on my YouTube channel, the more viral this will start to go. And it's going to be very fun. It's going to be easy to watch. It's going to be niche and part cult in a sense, because it's going to be animators who are truly passionate or truly just want to know about that and want to be involved in it. And so it's going to be that subset genre. We're not going to incorporate fine arts to that extent. We're not going to incorporate rendering, modeling, those sorts of things. We're just doing animation here. And so we're going to spread the customer base through the content, through these reviews, through the blog, where we'll post more of those YouTube reviews on the blog. Social media. Now we're also going to spread a customer base, not just offering our own content, but allowing you to integrate your content. There, demo reels, because demo reel is how you get a job in these industries. That's how you work for Pixar. That's how you work for DreamWorks. That's how you work for Disney. They look at your demo reel. This school will treat you. Is this school what you're looking for? Was it fun? Or do you have some issues with that school and this review? We'll talk about all of that in an open format. I do plan on recruiting later. So I do want to recruit on the road. I want to go to these schools not only to do these reviews, but to partner at conventions. Go to these conventions like SIGGRAPH. Maybe the big one is Cartoon X or CSNX Expo down in Burbank, which is all just animation and character development. And these are all cult followings, and that's where I want to go to start picking up more leads and pick up more interested inquiry people interested in animation. I want to offer critiques from professional animators from Disney. I want to give them some boons. I want to give them a reason to be involved. Key resources are animators, professional. And so that's a good way to retain your product, is just keep offering resource, keep offering them a way to get better at their craft as well. But one of the biggest ones, I feel, the biggest demand, is they want to hear from somebody who just animated, currently working on the movies they're watching today. Through paying them, which may also be a part of cost structure. Customer segments, we just talked about that. So, and we just opened up a new one that I didn't think about, which was animators. It's professional. Because I'm hoping to incorporate them. Animation students, of course. 17 to 18-year-old students. Looking for colleges. And then current animators, students. And another customer segment, and this is the big one that goes all the way back to the beginning, which is key partners, colleges, universities, post-secondary schools. That's a customer segment, because they're going to be buying the leads from me. Graduate students. So as you can see, I'm ranging from 17-year-olds to 30-something-year-olds, and I would say the demographic is upwards of 38 to 40. So graduate students who are, more like 25 to 35 age range, and more above or below. So we got 17 to 18-year-old students about to start school. We got current students who are in school, and then we have graduate students who are out of school, don't have the job yet, and we're still looking for maybe some more training that will push them over and get them that job at their dream job. Maybe at Pixar, maybe at Sony, and that's where the counseling part comes into play as well. Eventually, I'll have a new customer segment that will be when I create an online school of my own. And that customer segment will be 14 to 17-year-old students who love animation, love watching these movies, have no idea how to do it, and don't even really know what it is. I want to help vet that process out for them so that they know what it is before they go into an expensive, lengthy college, and they find out towards the end that it's not what they want to do, okay? So that's what that's there for, and that's another, that in the future will be another business model that I have to create. Channels, we'll talk about channels. That's right here, online. Online's the biggest piece here. I'm going to offer my services on my website, and it will be a free service for counseling admissions into the college of their choice. And the sale doesn't come from the student. The sale comes from key partners. So it all goes back to key partners again. Colleges, universities, CSUs, post-secondary schools. These are the revenue streams that we'll talk about. But so the channel for them would be LinkedIn. I'm looking to open that SM channel for professionals so that I can start to communicate with those schools who are looking to purchase those leads for animation and start that conversation there. Conversation on the website with key partners. Face-to-face, direct. And I feel like this will be the initial way that I get a contract, face-to-face. And of course, I'll only go to the buyers, which are VPs and directors of admissions. Those are the people who sign the checks. To distribute the services, the other services for the students who are customers as well, just in a different way, will be via the key resources, which is content. So moving down to revenue stream. I'll first start off revenue streams. I'm pretty much a broker, is what this comes down to. I'm a broker for this. I'm a recruiter. I'm pretty much a student agent, if that makes any sense. I'm the agent for the student. I go out there and find them the best possible opportunity for their situation. When it comes to education and the most for their money for their education. That's what I'm looking to be. Now that revenue does not come from the student. That's the best part. I'm a free agent for them, but I am not a free agent for these folks here, who are the key partners. I am in certain respects a free service for them. I will provide information about their schools, and that's just part of a key partnership. I will give them publicity, and in turn, they'll allow me to come in and give them come in and do interviews so that I can give them publicity, so that I can talk and broker and be agents for the students. So the revenue stream is coming from my key partners. Usage fees. There may be a point in time where I do charge for counseling services, maybe a subscription of some sort or something to do with the counseling services. But at this point, I'm sold on a free agent concept, a brokerage, recruitment. I'm recruiting the colleges for the students. So that's where my revenue stream comes from. It'll come directly from the key partners. This canvas looks like the flow and movement of what's working, what isn't working, and where these all tie into each other. You see this kind of business plan flow. It also shows that I have a lack of revenue stream here. You know, I have only one place to get it from, so maybe I should rethink that. Maybe there's multiple ways of revenue streams that I can use. I feel that the strongest part of this, I feel the value proposition works well. I feel that the content creation, the key resource, the key activities are very lean and have potential. I feel like building those partnerships with key partners, everything ties into that. This is one of the most important parts. It looks like I need a lot of this done before I can start doing that. That cost, there's always a cost. There's always cost to this stuff. But I feel that it's minimal for now. For the potential of this high payout, my business model canvas, I hope I wasn't too boring and you enjoyed it.